Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network, and we are on the island for the Policy Conference, and we do have a special guest here who you may recognize, Governor of the great state of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer. How are you doing, Governor?
I'm doing great, Chris. How are you?
This is, as you know, always much better than I should be. So let's talk a little bit about this. This has got to be kind of a Christmas, and as hard as it is for you, you really got a lot of people that you need to talk to here.
You know, it's a good opportunity to have conversations with people that are thought leaders, that are business leaders, that are political leaders. We want to get things done, and it's a good place to be. You know, I just got done announcing this huge investment by Ford, $2 billion, 3,200 jobs. The future of mobility, locking in Michigan as a leader, it's a big deal. We're never going to win 100% of any company's investment, but if we can make sure that we are competitive in a place that is winning and a place that business is coming to, that's crucial. And it goes not just for the big guys, but to make sure that Michigan's a great place for small business.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, by the way. So this is interesting. The other thing we want to concentrate on is keeping us the mobility center for the planet, which is really essential too. I don't want to scratch a wound, but we just lost the battery complex. What are we doing to prepare for the next big one?
Well, I don't think it's that we lost it. It's that these companies are looking to invest, and we are competing with the rest of the nation, much less the globe. And that's why enhancing our economic development tools was so crucial. The knock on Michigan for the longest time was that we moved too slow, we didn't have the same tools others had, and Lansing was dysfunctional. In December, we turned that narrative on its head. We moved fast. It was a Democratic and Republican effort, and we got it done, and now we've got sharper tools. And when GM announced the largest investment in their company history in Michigan, it's a phenomenal chapter of the story. And as a result of that, we got a lot of others reaching in, wanting to know, is Michigan the place for us? And so I think we are on the cusp of a lot more great investments happening in our state.
Well, you have done one thing that surprised me, and that is that there's not as much finger pointing anymore in the legislature as there was before. There seems to be more cooperation.
Hey, instead of pointing fingers at each other, let's point to mutual successes, because when our economy thrives, when we grow businesses, we see entrepreneurship is booming in Michigan right now. It's good for everyone. It's not political. It's about the bottom line, and when the bottom line is strong, it helps everyone.
So what about this? You made a major announcement yesterday on infrastructure.
Well, you know what? We want to streamline state government and make sure that we're moving fast. Never, compromise our high standards. But if we work across state government, we can move faster, and speed is critical. Secretary Buttigieg mentioned that because of our work in infrastructure, because of the planning and engineering that we have been doing, because we've been focused on this longer than anyone else, we're in the strongest position in the country to move fast with these resources that are coming in. So we don't have time to waste, and that's why streamlining the process is so important.
It's also not bad to have a Midwestern guy in there.
Not only is he Midwestern, but they own a home in Traverse City. So he's become an adopted Michigander. His husband's from the Traverse City area, Chaston, and it is evident because he knows how to say Gaylord.
Yeah.
He didn't say Gaylord.
No.
He said Gaylord because he's got Michigan roots.
There you go, local. All right, so what other issues? What are the things we need to knock on? And the one thing I didn't want to leave before the infrastructure conversation was the internet. I mean, get out there for the broadband.
Getting high-speed internet, universal access is crucial. We've got an opportunity with these resources from the federal government. If you were a parent who was trying to, get your child through their education while we were remote, or you're a business person who needed to work from home but didn't have the ability because you just don't have access, it became very clear this is a universal prerequisite to succeeding in today's economy. And so building out our full broadband internet capabilities is really important. That's why the Office of Infrastructure was created within my office, so we can be transparent and accountable and strategic in we're digging. Is it an opportunity to put in new water infrastructure as well as lay the high-speed technology as well as rebuilding the road?
So tell me about the new position specific to small business that you put in.
Well, small businesses, it's the lifeblood of our communities, and it is the heart of so many downtowns. And so our focus, whether it was around the property tax relief that we got done at the end of last year, or it is our specific effort to make sure that Michigan's competitive, helping entrepreneurs, et cetera, there's a lot of good work happening, but there's certainly a lot more that we can do together.
Well, it's awesome what's happening here, and I have to say the economic gardening that's been going on is really pretty crucial as well. So what's the next big challenge for you? What's the next big issue?
Well, I think, in my comments, I'm going to be doing the keynote in a little bit, and I'm going to focus on our shared opportunity and challenges in front of us. We got to grow our population. And this is something that whether you're a business, a small business that's looking for workforce, or you're in a rural part of the state that is looking for investment and job opportunities, bringing talent into Michigan, keeping our talent here has got to be all of our goal. And it's got to transcend any one administration. It's got to transcend the next 4 administrations. Like, this has to be a focus that we can all get around, and it's not going to be designed and led and finished by one person. We all got to be a part of that.
Well, first of all, thanks for the job you're doing, and thanks for giving us a little bit of time. And I cherish our friendship beyond your leadership.
Back at you, my friend. Thank you.
Did you hear that? All right. Governor Whitmer, the great state of Michigan. So we're going to be right back on the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. Excuse me, she's changing her shoes. If you've ever been up here, you know, good, comfortable shoes, essential.
We do a lot of walking up
We
here.
do a lot of walking. All right, we'll be right back.